Hello my friends, it's the 9th of October, lovely day outside, it's the beginning of summer, spring's over, and let's take a walk and see what's going on around the garden. It's been a couple of days that we haven't done that. Here by the fruit trees, we've got some nice fruit. This tree's actually got quite a lot of them. And next one, let's see, what have we got here? No fruit yet, not that I can see. Neither by this one. Oh yeah, we've got some fruits on this one as well. So hopefully this season we'll have some fruit to make some jam and have some fruit on the table. Feels so good to eventually have something come out of the orchard. Been a couple of years tending to it now. I suppose nothing comes too easy. And we've got some flowers blooming, some happy bees around them. See, the bees love the lavender. Want to get a hothouse built this summer so that we can start propagating our own plants to expand the garden. Let's take a walk up here towards the beehives. Yeah, and as you can see, everything is nicely mowed all over. Over the weekend I did mow, and then Frankie broke a fan belt on the drive motors, and I had to first stop and repair that. And while I was at it, I did a couple of other repairs to it as well. Got the seat fixed and things that you tend to just leave and leave and leave. Well, let's have a look here by the horizontal half. Oh, these girls are very active. And there must be a hole in the screen at the top here, but it does look like they're going through there. Although I can't really see that there is a hole. Okay, here by hive number 2. Girls are also bringing in pollen like anything. And the pollen seems to be from the dandelion. And okay, let's just have a look here by hive number 3. Also, very, very active. What I have now found with the dandelion, when I mow it instead of killing it, it quickly makes new flowers. And that means then there's new pollen, new nectar, and all that for the bees. So yeah, killing the dandelion is now something that won't happen anymore. Let's take a walk towards the vegetable garden, have a look. That's also doing quite nice. It seems at least all the seedlings that we've put in has taken. So yeah, we've got some cabbages and some beetroot, some spinach, and a lot more cabbages, and cabbages. Let's take a walk and see what's going on in the front garden. Let's have a look here by the fig tree. Oh, figs are growing in size. Lovely. Oh, and I love a fig. Look at the little bees here on the dandelion. And see, some of the lilies are starting to flower. The roses back here are quite slow. And the asters, so I don't see much bees on them, unless they've already finished off all the pollen on there. As you can see, all over is dandelion now. Well, hopefully it will be getting more and more and more, and the bees can become more and more happy. Well, I must tell you, in the front there is some flowers coming out quite nicely. The 2 bottlebrush trees are in full bloom, so that is quite nice. And the little meerkat taking off. Let's see if we can, there we go. Some days there's up to 5 or 6 of them that visit. It's such a happy time of the year when there's some colour coming into the garden, almost like the seasons in a person's life. Wow, look at that. This bottle brush is just full of flowers. And bees. Bees love the bottle brush. And then we've got all the little birdies making their nests. I don't know if you can hear all the bees and the birds. And then there's some roses that needs to be cut off. So, I love it when the bees are so busy. Yeah, and then the rest of the garden, let's have a walk and see our birdie that was sitting on the nest, if anything's happening up there. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly the dandelion takes over when you stop putting down poison for it. Oh my, look, we've got little birdies. Just trying it again. Now if you can see them, 3 little birds. Let me not stay there too long so the mother can keep on sitting on them. Amazing how hard these little birds work to look after their young. I think a lot of people can take some lessons out of that. Look what a lovely colour purple that is. Well, my friends, we're almost at the end of the walk for this morning, and can't wait for these acapanthus to start getting into bloom. Got the compactor standing here. We've filled up a little bit under the front gates. Zorro kept on going through, so now we've just got to wet it and compact it quite nicely, and then that will be done. Okay, and here we are at our last rose garden, also starting to show colour quite nicely. Well, my friends, that's about it for today. And here we're at the pomegranate tree. Oh, and it's getting pomegranates nicely. Oh, it's flowering. And I think each flower will become a pomegranate on its own. Quite lovely flowers, isn't that? Well, my friends, that's it for today. The rest of the day I plan to get security lights up and cameras, see how far I can get with that project, and then I'll catch you in the next one.